Dear students, today we are going to discuss this paper, which is grade 8 first term test maths 2020 paper from Royal College, Colombo 7. So this is going to be a good support for your term test, and I am preparing this with the purpose of helping you get maximum marks for your upcoming term test, and also this will prepare you better. So please watch to the end and do all these questions and answer all these questions by yourselves, and you can use this video as a guide to correct the answers. And also I hope to cover some theory parts that are required to solve the problems in this paper. So let's start with part 1. First question: write the next two terms of the number pattern. Here you see 25, 23, 21. That means who are going to be subtracted from this thing. 25 minus 2 is 23, and 23 minus 2 is 21, and 21 minus 2 is 19, and 19 minus 2 is 17, right? So if you write like this, you have the answer, right? And find the perimeter of the figure. To find the perimeter, you have to add all the lengths, right? So here this is 8, and this is also 8, because that is what is meant by this small cut line, right? Therefore, we will add all these to get the perimeter, right? And just going to be perimeter equals 12 plus 8 plus 15 plus 10 plus again 8. Right? So 12 plus 8 is 20, and 15 plus 10 is 25, plus you have 8. Right? Then you get 20 plus 25 is 45, plus 8, which is equal to 53. Okay, and you must show the units. This is centimeters because this is a perimeter. Right? Okay, now we are going to the question number 3. Find the x. And here, these two angles are equal because they are vertical opposite angles. So you can build up the equation like 80 is equal to x plus 20. So x is equal to 80 minus 20, right? So you can get x is equal to 60 degrees, right? Give two examples for platonic solids. So platonic solids are regular tetrahedron and cube. You can take. If it is a platonic solid, there are some conditions for a solid to be a platonic solid. The requirements are as follows. All the faces must be regular, identical, regular polygonal shapes. Right? All the faces must be identical, regular polygonal shapes. And the number of faces meeting at every vertex must be equal. Okay, and write first two terms of 3n minus 1. For that, you can use n equals 1, then 3 into 1. You can say t1 is equal to 3 into 1 minus 1 is equal to 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. This is the t1, and then t2 equals 3 into 2 minus 1, which is equal to 6 minus 1, equals to 5. Right? So arrange in the ascending order. Okay, if it is ascending order, the smallest one uh, has to be the first. And you can see here 5.67 kilograms is the smallest. 5.67 kilograms, and then you have uh, 7 kilograms, right? This is 7 kilograms. That means 700 grams, and then 8.67 kilograms, 8.67 kilograms, and then 876 kilograms. So this is how these numbers are arranged in the ascending order. Construct an algebraic expression for the total amount required to buy 2 kilograms of flour, of which 1 kilogram is X rupees, 500 of sugar, of which 1 kilogram is Y, and 250 grams of tea leaves, of which 1 kilogram is Z rupees. So here we will calculate the algebraic expression for the total amount. Okay, total amount is equal to 2 kilograms of flour, of which 1 kilogram is X. That means it should be 2X, and plus 500 grams of sugar, of which 1 kilogram is Y. That means Y divided by 2. If 1 kilogram is Y, 500 grams should be Y divided by 2, and 250 grams of tea leaves, of which 1 kilogram is Z rupees. Then Z divided by 4. That means when you divide 1 kilogram by 4, you get 250 grams. So this is the algebraic expression for the total amount required to buy the above mentioned items in the above mentioned quantities. Okay, now remove the brackets. Here you have to remove the brackets. 5 into 2x is 10x. 5 is plus, and 2x is also plus. The answer is 10 plus. And 5 into 3 is 15, and this is 5 is plus, and 3 is minus. Therefore, the answer should be minus, right? And this is equal to 10x minus 15. And here you have to find the value of root 100 divided by 9, square root. So here this is equal to square root 100 divided by 9, which is equal to, you can write like this, 100 divided by root square root 100 divided by square root 9 is equal to now 10 divided by 3. The square root of 100 is 10. The square root of 9 is 3. And here you have to find by the number of triangles of the figure. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you have 4, that means the number of, if you have 4 small triangles, the number of triangles equals the 4th triangular number. Right? So we have a formula 2 for the triangular numbers, which is equal to n divided by 2 into n plus 1. Right? Here n is 4 because this is the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 small triangles. Therefore, you have to take the 4th triangular number. Right? Then you get T4. T4 is 4 divided by 2 into 4 plus 1 is equal to 2 into 5, which is equal to 10. The number of total triangles in this figure is 10. And if you have something like this, let me draw another figure for you. You have a figure like this. Okay, how many small triangles are there? You see, how many small triangles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the number of all the triangles will be T5 in the triangular number pattern. That means the fifth triangular number. In the question 11, the sum of two consecutive square numbers is 61. Write two square required. Write the two square numbers. Right. The sum of two consecutive square numbers is 61. Right. Okay. And you know that we can do it with the quadratic equation, but we are not going for that in grade 8. So we can just keep adding. Let's go with the fifth square number and sixth square number. What is the fifth square number, which is 25? That means 5 into 5 is 25 plus 36. 36 means 6 square number. That means 6 into 6. Right? Actually, I'll show you like this. Consecutive, I think you understand consecutive. Consecutive means the adjacent numbers. That means it must be it may be fourth square number plus fifth square number, or first square number plus second square number, or second square number plus third square number. It's like this. So that's why we call them consecutive. Right? So here I try with the fifth square number plus sixth square number, which is equal to 5 squared plus 6 squared equal to 25 plus 36. So if you add like this, 3 plus 5 is 11, and 1 carries. Now 3 plus is 6, 61. So we have to write down two square numbers. Just two square numbers will be 25 and 36. Okay, find the value when 15 degrees is added to the complement of 60. You know, complement. Let's find complement. Complement of 60 is equal to 30. You know that? Because 60 plus 30 is 90. So you have to add 15 with the complement of 60. That means 15 plus 30. Right? Complement of 60 is 30. Therefore, you get 45. The value is 45 degrees. But let's go with the 13th question. Find the value minus 7 into 0 into S12. You can see minus 7 multiplied by 0. And then what is the answer from this part? Okay, we'll go with meaningful way. If you divide anything by 0, what is it? You get a 0. And then 0 into negative 12, again it is going to be 0, right? So the whole answer must be 0. So if you multiply 0 with anything, the answer will be 0. You find the value of 2x plus 6 when x equals minus 2. Right, then 2x equals minus 2 plus 6. Then 2 into minus 2 is minus 4 plus 6. You know, when the signs are different, when we are adding or subtracting, we have to subtract the smaller magnitude from the larger magnitude. Here, small magnitude is 4, large magnitude is 6. You subtract 6, you have subtract 4 from 6, and the answer is 2. And the result, that means the answer gets this sign from the larger magnitude. The large magnitude is positive, therefore this is positive 2. On the 15th question, at two n expressions, x plus 2 plus 2x plus 1, we have to add this. X plus 2 plus 2x plus 1. That means, x plus 2x is 3x. You can add this together, and 2 plus 1 is 3. We find the third triangular number, the 30th triangular number, that means t. In the triangular numbers, we have this pattern in divided by 2 into n plus 1. This is the general term. So here you have to find n 30 is equal to 30 divided by 2 into 30 plus 1. If you if you divide 30 by 2, you get 15. Now 15 into 31, you can multiply 15 into 31. Then 1 into 15, 50. 3 into 15 is 45. And 5, 6, 4. Your answer is 465. That means T 30. That means 30th triangular number. In this one, you have to fill in the blanks. So, you see when it is 9 into 6 is 54. We can understand that easily. And then 9 into what is 72? Actually, 9 into 8 is 72. And 6 into 8 is here 48. And we can fill these blanks this way. X squared minus xy as product of two factors. You have to write this. X squared minus xy. You can see x is common and take x. This one x into x minus x into y. You see x and x. The x is common here, and then in bracket you have x minus y. Okay, let's go to find the value of 2.56 multiplied by 100. So when you multiply by 100, the decimal point moves 2 places to the right side. Your answer is 256. Write 2 possible digits in the unit place of a perfect square. If it is a perfect square, the possible digits may be, I will go with an explanation. 1 squared is 1 into 1, 1. 2 squared is 2 into 2 is 4. 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is 16. 5 squared is 25. 6 squared is 36. 7 squared is 49. 8 squared is 64. 9 squared is 81. 10 squared is 100. So, possible digits are 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, only these numbers, right? And also 0, right? So, these digits may be possible at the unit place of a perfect square. So, here you have to write only 2, so limit your answer to 2 numbers. Therefore, you will get the maximum possible marks. So I hope you understand all these things, and let's move on to the part 2. So share this video with your friends and get the maximum use of this so that you get the highest marks in the term test, right? Okay, dear children, here we are going to discuss the part 2 of the paper. This is Royal College paper 2022, grade 8, first term test. So let's answer the questions, and I will explain you how to answer all the questions. And When you answer a paper in your term test, you need to read these instructions very well. So after that, you can start with an easy question for you. So here I am doing from the first question. And here you see the grade 8 student made three regular solids which have only triangular faces for an assessment. So all these are three regular solids which have only triangular faces for an assessment. Complete the table given below using those three solids. So number of faces 4, which has only triangular shapes, is the regular tetrahedron. Tetrahedron has only 4 faces and number of vertices is 4. Number of edges is 6. So, what about this? So, if you have this thing, P, you have number of vertices 6, number of edges 12. So, if you want to calculate the number of faces here, you can use this equation V plus F equals E plus 2. Use this equation. So this is the Euler's relationship. So V plus F means number of faces. Number of V means number of vertices, and number of vertices has been given. That means that is 6 plus number of faces. We have to find a number of edges is 12 plus 2, it is 14. 6 plus F is equal to 14. Then F must be 8. Then is 8 faces. So 8 faces, that means regular octahedron. So number of that means 20 triangular faces. That means this icosahedron. Icosahedron is the it is the regular regular solid. So if you want to calculate the number of vertices, you can use V plus F equals E plus 2. And number of vertices we have to find. Number of faces we know 20. Number of edges we know 30. And 30 plus 2 is 32. V plus 20 equals 32. Then V has to be, if you subtract 20 from both sides, you get 10. Or sorry, it's going to be 12, right? Then you have 12 vertices, right? So here, then let's go to the question number 1 part. Part 2, right? We made another solid of which all the faces are regular pentagons named the solid. So all the faces are regular pentagons, then the solid must be the dodecahedron. Right. So this is the solid. Below a figure shows the composite solid made by combining a cube and a square-based pyramid by the number of faces, edges, and vertices of this composite solid. So here this is regular, this is a cube and a square-based pyramid. So in this case, you need to find the edges number of faces. Let's take faces equals, there are 4 triangular faces, and five, uh, five square shapes. Okay. Therefore, it is going to be 4 plus 5, which is 9. Okay. And the edges, this will be, you have these 4 edges like this, and 4 edges like this, that means 8, and 4 edges like this, and you have 4 edges like this. Right. So 4, 4, 4, 4. Right, then it is going to be it is going to be 60. Okay. And what about the number of vertices? Like course, you have 8 plus 1 is 9. Fine. Okay. And then let's go to the next part. So in the above combined solid, the upper portion of the square-based pyramid was cut off along the dotted line to make a vessel lantern. Show the rough diagram of the newly created composite solid and the number of faces, edges, and vertices of that solid. So you see, in the above combined solid, the upper portion of the square base pyramid was cut off along the dotted line to make a lantern to the rough stage. It will look like this. So, and I will, it's going to be something like this, like, like this. Right. So the new figure will look like something like this. It will look like something like this. You have to see that all the edges are straight edges. So in this one, how many faces will be there? Let's see, in this square pyramid part, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces. Let's see the faces. Find the number of faces, edges, and vertices of the solid. So I will add the faces in the square, in the pyramid part, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces. And on the square and on the cube part, you have 5 more faces. And then there's going to be 10 faces, right? And if you take about vertices, you have 4, 4, and 4. That is going to be 12. And if you take the edges, you can count all these edges, like all the edges which are present on the cube are available on this shape too. And the cube has 1, 4, 4, 4, and 12 edges. And plus here we have 4 plus 4, 8 edges, which is going to be 20. Right. Right. And when you write something like this, when you find these things, please check whether v plus f equals v plus 2 is satisfied. So if we take v plus 2, v plus f, that is going to be 10 plus 12, which is equal to 22. If you take e plus 2, e is 20 plus 2, which is equal to 22. So this must come if all these numbers are correct. Right. Okay, let's go to the question number 2 then. Question number 2, first part. 1a, express 36 as a product of prime factors. For that, you have to divide 36 by prime numbers. Let's go with 2. Then you divide by 36 by 2, you get 18. And again, divide by 2, you get 9. Then you can't divide by 2, you divide by 3, then you get 3. And then you again divide by 3, and then you get 1. Then 36, you can write 36 product of prime factors 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 is equal to 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 2. If you get like this, you will get all the marks. Find the highest common factor of 18, 24, and 30. First, the highest common factor by numbers. You can use, you can get all the prime factors of these three numbers. 18 divided by 2, it is 9, divided by 2, it is, you can't divide by 2, you divide by 3, it is 3, then you divide by 3, again, it is 1. Then you can write 18 equals 2 into 3 into 3. And then let's go with 24. Divided by 2 is 12. Divided by 2 is 6. Divided by 2 is 3. Divided by 3 is 1. Then 24 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. And I wrote about, we have get 30, right? Then 30 divided by 2 is 15. Then again divide by 3, it is 5. Then divide by 5, you get 1. Then 30 is equal to 2 into 3 into 5. So then you get, you couple these common prime factors like this, and then you get the product, right? Only these are common among all these numbers. So you get the highest common factor, which is equal to 2 into 3. This um, 6. Right? Then 6 is the highest common factor of 18, 24, and 30. Find the highest common factor of 6xy, 12x squared y, 18x squared y squared. In this way, you have to factorize all these things and write them as a factor or products of prime factors. And then you can apply the same method for this C. And then let's write 6x y equals 6 is equal to 2 into 3, because we have to break them down into prime factors x into y. And then 12x squared y is equal to 12 is equal to 2 into 3. If you get the prime factors, and x into x is x squared, and then y. And 18 squared y squared is equal to 2 into 3 into 3. This as this 18 as prime factors, and x into x into y into 1. And then you couple the common prime factors, common factors, right? This is 2, or you can couple 2, and you can couple this 3, and you can take this x, and you can take this y. See, this y into y, right? And you can take this y2. Okay, let me write that again. We have this y, and this is y squared. Therefore, 2 into 3 into 3, x into x, y into y, and you can couple this y here, this y, and this y. Right. Then your highest common factor will be 2 into 3 into x into y, which is equal to 6xy. Right? 6xy is the highest common factor of these three algebraic expressions. Now let's go to the part 2. Find, express the following algebraic expressions as a product of two factors. You see 6ab and 9ac and 15. Okay. And Okay. Here we have to make only two factors, right? So you see this 6ab, that means you see all these are divisible by 3, right? Therefore, we take 3 out and then write 2ab because you get this one by the product 2 into 3 is 6 and 6ab. And here you get plus 3 AC, right? And 3 into 3 is 9. Okay, then 3 AC minus 5. Right? 5 into 3 is 15. Right? Okay, and this is how you factorize the part A. And then let's go to part B. And here you have 15. You see, 15 is common in 15Q. 15Q is common in all the terms. You can see that. And this is equal to, I will write for simplification, 15Q into P plus, I can write this part as 15Q into 3R. And 15 into 3 is 45, then QR. Minus, this is 15Q into 4, because 15 into 4 is 60. Then we have 15Q, 15Q, 15Q. And I'm going to take 15Q out, and in this term, P remains, fine. And in this term, plus 3R remains. In this term, minus 4 remains. So our answer is this 15Q into P plus 3R minus 4. Then there are two factors, and we have written the expression as a product of two factors there. Okay, and then let's go to the third question. Part 1, write an algebraic expression for the perimeter of the given rectangle. You know, perimeter means the length of the outer boundary. If this is x1, if this is, see, if this is x minus 2, and this is also x minus 2, this is 3x plus 1, this is also 3y plus 1, this is also 3y plus 1, because these are, this is a rectangle, right? It has been said that this is equal to this, and this part will be equal to this part, right? So we will mark the values. This 3y plus 1, x minus 2, right? Then for that, if you want to add these all, we have to take x minus 2 plus, so x minus 2, right? We can take 2x minus 2, right? 1, 2 plus, and 2, 3y plus 1. That means 3y plus 1, and second 3y plus 1. And then we will simplify this expression, and then we will get the perimeter. So we will, if you multiply like this, we get 2x minus 4. Then if you multiply this one here, you get 6y plus 2. And then 2x, 2x plus 6y minus 2. If we simplify these two terms, we get minus 2. That means minus 4 plus 2 is equal to minus 2. So this is the expression, simplified expression for the perimeter of this rectangle. And a parcel was made with 5 apples of x each, and 4 oranges of RSY rupees each. Write an algebraic for the cost of the parcel. The parcel has how many? 5 apples, that means 5x. And 4 oranges, that means 4y. This is the cost of one parcel. If 5 such parcels were prepared, write an algebraic with brackets for the total cost of these 5 parcels, right? So the total cost will be 5x plus 4y multiplied by 5. Because with brackets you have, right? This is the total cost for 5 such parcels, right? So C, write an algebraic equation for the balance received if 1,000 rupees was given to the shopkeeper to buy these items. It has to be something like this. So the balance is 1,000 minus this cost 5 into 5 plus 4y. So this is the balance. Okay. And then let's go to the fourth question. In this one, xy is a straight line. So find the value of x. And this has to be capital X and capital Y. We usually use capital letters to denote these points and lines, and simple letters to denote angles. So therefore, find the value of simple x, give reasons. So you can write it like this: x plus 3x plus 2x is equal to 180, because this angle is equal to 180. Right. So this is the reason, right? If you write like this, you can get all the marks, right? X plus 3x plus 2x is 6x equals to 180. If you want to find x, you have to divide both sides by 6, and then 6 to 6 here cancels. X is equal to 30 degrees. So you have found the value for x. Find the complement of x. Complement of x is 60, because 60 plus 30 is equal to 90, right? Therefore, you have this answer. 60 is the complement of the angle x. And let's go to the second part of the fourth question. A, B, C, D, E, and here find the value of A, give reasons. A, right? Okay, so if this is something like the angle around one point is equal to 360. But someone may think you can write like this: a plus 2a plus 6a is equal to 180. We cannot rather write this thing, because we have not been given that AB is a straight line. AB is not, we don't know whether AB is a straight line. Therefore, we can use this 180 equation, right? So we can write rather 360, because the angle around one point is 360. So A plus 2A plus 6A plus 4A plus 11A is equal to 360. So this will work, right? And then you can take a plus 2a 3, 3 plus 6 9, 9 plus 4 13, 13 plus 11 is 24. So 24a is equal to 360. So if you want to find a, you can divide all by 24. You can divide both sides by 24. and then 24, 24 is cancelled. You can cancel by both by 12, then you get 2, and you get here 30, and then A is equal to 30 divided by 2, it is equal to 15 degrees. Right. Okay, so A is equal to 15 degrees. Right. Okay. So I hope you understand this. And we have to write name a pair of supplementary angles. Pair of supplementary angles. Fine. Let's see. If it is A, it is 15, right? If it is 2A, it is 30. If it is 6A, 15 into 6, 6 into 5 is 30, 6 into 1 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, right? So 6A is equal to 90 degrees. Fine. Right. And then you need a pair of supplementary angles. Right? So FOA is equal to 60, because 15 into 60. So if it is supplementary, they have to be, the sum has to be equal to 108. Right? So if it is 11A, that means 15 into 11, it is equal to 15. It's going to be 5, 6, 1, 165, and this 165 degrees. And you can say 165 plus 50 is equal to 165 plus 15 is equal to 180. Therefore, we can take the supplementary angles, two supplementary angles, which are, we have to name only. We can write B. Actually, we cannot write with that notation because the midpoint here has not been marked. Therefore, we can write A and 11. Right. O, actually, we have write like this. O, otherwise, we have write 15 and 165, because we cannot write the name of the angle exactly because this point hasn't been given. This point has not been given. Let's say if it has been given like this, like O, if it had been given like O, our answer would have been like this: B O A and A O E. So if you get this kind of doubts, the best thing is to talk to your teacher, right? And do not guess, just talk to the teachers. A pair of angles has a common arm and a common vertex, right? Uh, so a pair of angles pair of angles has a common arm and a common vertex. What is the remaining requirement satisfied to be a pair of adjacent angles? Right. The other requirement is that um, the two angles must lie on either side of the common arm. Right. Otherwise, it is not. Otherwise, those two angles are not adjacent angles. And find the value of 144. And this kind of things, I think you need to understand, you need to keep in memory that 12 squared is equal to 144. Therefore, 144 square root is equal to 12. Right. And then you have to simplify this thing and find the square root of this on the second one. And here you can take like this. This is equal to, when this square root with this mark, this and this are going off. When you remove this radical mark, those squares will go off. You need to understand that. So we can write it like this. Without the square root, then 2 into 5 into 7 is equal to 2 into 5 is 10 into 7 is equal to 70. Find the value of 576 using prime factors. So we can use prime factors. Let's go with 576. We can divide by 2. Then it's going to be 2, 8. 8. And divided by 2. 1, 4, 4. Divided by 2. 7, 2. Divided by 2. 36 divided by 2. 18 divided by 2. 9 divided by 3. 3 divided by 3 again. Then again you get 3 here. Actually, it is 21, right? 3 divided by 3 is 1. Therefore, you get 1 as last. Therefore, you have, you can write this 576 equals to, within square roots, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6 rows into 3 into 3. Then we can take this like, this is 2 to the power 6 into 3 to the power 2. And we can write it like 2 to the power 2 into 2 into 3 to the power 2. Then square root this sign, when this sign goes off, this 2 and this 2 will go off. This is going to be 2 to the power 2 into 3. This is equal to 4 into 3 equals 12. Right? Okay, the area of the square-shaped land is 900 square meters. So find the length of one side. So you have to take, this is A, let's say this is A, then this is also A. Then A squared must be 900, right? So if you take square root of A, then you have to take square root of 900. Then you take A is equal to square root of 900 is equal to 30, right? So you can write the side length is 30 meters, right? By the perimeter of the land, the perimeter will be 4A's. 4 into 30. This when you go 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 430, right? And 4 into 30 is 120 meters. This is the perimeter. Here, it is intended to put 5 rounds of barbed wire around this land. Find out the cost of this if 1 meter of wire is 10 rupees. So, if it is 5 rounds, then the barbed wire length of the barbed wire length will be the wire length, right? The wire length will be 120 into 5 is equal to 600 meters. Right? We need 600 meters. And the cost will be 600 into 10 because 1 meter costs 10 rupees. Then it's going to be 6,000 So you are right. Units actually. It's going to be 6,000 rupees. Okay. Then I hope you understand all this. And let's go to the question number 6. Write first 4 terms of the number pattern of odd numbers starting from 1 in the ascending order. If it is odd numbers, you can get it like this. Starting from 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. These are the first 5 terms of the odd number pattern starting from 1. Write the general term of the above number pattern. I think it is better to remember this. So, general term for the odd numbers is 2n minus 1. Right. So, which term of the above odd number pattern is 150? So, for that, you have to take 115 is equal to n minus 1. So you get 115 equals to n minus 1. Then 2n must be equal to 115 plus 1 because we need to eliminate this minus 1. Therefore, we add plus 1 to both sides, and there is going to be 116. Then you divide by 2 to get n. N is equal to 5, 8, 58. So this is going to be the 58th term. And the 58th term will be 115. Okay. And then 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 is a number pattern. What type of numbers are there in the above number pattern? Actually, these are square numbers. Because 1 into 1 is 1, 2 into 2 is 4, 3 into 3 is 9, 4 into 4 is 16, 5 is 25. Right, general term of this number pattern, this is equal to Pn is equal to n square. This is the general term. So that the sum of third and fourth term of this number pattern is equal to the fifth term. Okay, let's go is third. Let's take T3 is equal to 3 square. This is equal to 9. T4 is equal to 4 square. This is equal to 16. And T5 is equal to 5 square. This is equal to 25. Therefore, let's add T3 plus T4 is equal to 9 plus 16. Then you get 25, which is equal to T5. Then you can show the answer. This is the perfect answer for this. Okay, and then we are going to the question number 7. Partner solve the following number using the number line. So here you have to again use the number line. When you have a number line, you have to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and then plus 4 is here. Then you go from 0 to plus 4 because we are starting at plus 4. Even if you do not draw this line, right? It is not essential to draw this line. Even if you do not have this line, your answer does not change. You get the same answer, but the most important thing is this one. This is minus 3. This is minus 3. Therefore, you have to go to the left side. 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Now you stop there, right? You stop at the answer. The answer is 1. Plus 1 is the answer. Okay. And then here you have minus plus 5. Let's go to the second one. That means part B. Okay. Then plus 5. You have to start at plus 5, right? Let's go to the plus 5 point. And then you have to, this is No? This is negative, then I have told you this negative can change this sign. A negative sign always changes the direction of the directed number. Therefore, this is going to be plus, right? This negative sign is going to be plus. Therefore, you have to go to the right side, not left side, right? 1 and 2. And here you have 7. Your answer will be positive 7. Right? And this is the answer. I hope you understand this well. And then you have to find the values here. Here you don't have to use the number line. So you see, this plus into plus. If there's no sign here, that's going to be plus. Plus into plus is plus, then plus 3. And this here also, plus into plus is plus, then plus 2 is equal to 5. And here you have here plus into minus. Plus into minus is minus, then minus 2. Plus into plus is plus, then plus 3. Minus into plus is minus, minus 5. Then you have to add the numbers with the similar sign. Then you can add this one and this one. When you add the numbers with the similar sign, the answer also gets the same sign, right? So we will get minus 7 plus 3. Now you have different signs. When you have different signs, you have to subtract the smaller magnitude from the larger magnitude, and the answer gets the sign from the larger magnitude. Therefore, you have to subtract 3 from 7, and you get 4, and 7 is minus, then the answer is also minus. And in part 3, we will have plus, plus into minus is minus, it is minus 3, and this is going to be minus into minus is plus, then minus 3 plus 7, and then you get you have different signs, then you have to subtract the small magnitude from the larger magnitude. Then 7 minus 3 is 4. This is going to be positive 4 because the larger magnitude is positive. Right? Here you have division, right? So when you divide negative divided by positive is negative. When you divide negative divided by positive, the answer is negative, right? Therefore, you have to divide 72 by 8, then you get answer 9, but it is going to be negative 9. Okay. And here you multiply this thing. 8 into 3 is 24. Both are negative, therefore you get positive 24 and divided by, okay, we will write it here. Okay, we have another box to write it. We have positive 24 divided by negative 6, and then answer is negative 4. And this one you get 1. That means to get 1, this number and this number must be same, right? And therefore 3 into 4 is positive 12. Then here also you must get positive 12. Then this must be negative 6. 2 into 6 is 12. 3 into 4 is also 12. Both should be negative, right? And this is it for this paper. And I hope you understand all this, and also you get the maximum out of this. So do this again and watch this again and correct all your answers if you have taken the printout, and make the maximum use for your term test. And I wish you all the best. And okay, thank you for watching to the end.